Hey everybody, Mazer here, and on this episode of the Small Table, we're doing something new. This is Video Cheetah. She has been on our channel ever since, like,
You started it?
Yeah, for I think your first appearance on us when you were 2 years old in a doggy cage.
I was 2? I thought I was 4.
No, that was their fear video. I think your youngest you were on our channel was when you were playing with the dog cage back in the old house.
We had a dog cage?
We did. That was a funny video. But yeah, Video Cheetah has been with me for a very long time. And she recently turned 16 last month. Happy birthday. Everyone wish her happy birthday. And what we're doing is a podcast. So recently she has gotten into anime, which is really cool.
A lot more than I used to.
Yeah. And it's really exciting for me because I'm really into anime. And she's been watching Seven Deadly Sins.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter.
That's the one I'm watching right now, actually. And I'm on, like, season, I want to say, end of season 3, beginning of season 4.
Just near the end of Greed Island.
Yeah.
Like the middle end of Greed Island, right?
Yes.
Now me, I've always been a huge anime fan. I got into anime when I was in 6th grade. Thanks to a friend of mine. She showed me a bunch of anime called Ayano's High Kick. Then I watched I think it was Samurai Showdown, which was based off the hit video game. And then right after that, I got into Battle Angel Alita, which was the first time I saw blood in an anime. And right after that, I dove into Ninja Scroll, which is probably one of the most hardcore anime I've ever seen of that when I was that old.
You showed me my first anime, actually.
Which one did I show you?
You showed me Avatar. I used to fall asleep to it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, American anime.
And I love it. I actually rewatched it a couple months ago.
It's a good show.
They need to finish it. I'm sorry, they came out with Korra too fast.
Yeah.
Like, where's Zuko's mom, huh? Does he ever find her?
Yes. The whole storyline's continued in the comic books.
But why not?
Because they moved on, but so we got her. She's been getting into anime. Now I got into anime a lot thanks to Toonami on Cartoon Network, which introduced me to some of the greatest classics such as Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z.
I can't watch Dragon Ball or Dragon. It's too long. I can't do it. I don't have the attention span.
The best way for me to ever recommend Dragon Ball and DBZ is the comics, because they are much better than the anime. The anime hasn't aged well, and the comics are really good. So yeah, I grew up with a lot of the classics that a lot of people grew up with, and then I got into the Studio Ghibli movies like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Totoro, which I know we watched Totoro together.
And Spirited Away.
We did.
And then the one we watched with my best friend.
Howl's Moving Castle. You guys had a huge crush on Howl.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
But what I wanted to do was, I'm introducing her now. She's watching her own series, which is awesome, which is the Seven Deadly Sins. And
I already finished that one at least 7 times.
And one of my personal favorites, Hunter x Hunter. I was watching that. I mean, I was reading the books for several years. You don't know pain until the author goes on hiatus for a year or two and you don't get a new book for that long. It's really frustrating. Anyways,
I'm sorry, I had to wait for season 4 of Seven Deadly Sins for 2 years.
That is nothing.
2 years.
That is nothing.
2 years.
Compared to
I had to rewatch 3 seasons of the same show. 2 years. At least 2 years.
Talk to fans of One Punch Man and Attack on Titan if you want to know.
Attack on Titan actually recently came out with a new season.
They finally finished it, but getting distracted.
I can't watch it. The first time I saw Attack on Titan, some woman got bit in half, and I swore to never watch it.
So the point of this is we are going to go and introduce Video Cheetah here. To a lot of the anime I grew up with, and we're going to discuss them one episode at a time.
And then once we're done with that, we're gonna go for
she's going to show me some of the ones she enjoys. And I feel that's fair. But to start off with, we are introducing Video Cheetah here with what I consider one of the greatest anime of all time, which is Cowboy Bebop. I think Cowboy Bebop was one of the very first series I got into. And what I feel makes Cowboy Bebop so special is the fact that it is short and sweet. It's one season long, 26 episodes, and it just goes from point A to point B. We got a few cute little side quests along the way, but it just has a great story with great characters. So today, we watched episode 1, Asteroid Blues. Okay? So the episode starts off kind of black and white, where Spike, our main character, it's a flashback, is going into a church. You see him have a bouquet of roses. You remember that?
I didn't know it was I didn't see the bouquet of roses.
Yeah, he has a bouquet of roses, and there's a shootout, right? You remember that?
Yes.
And you see Spike getting shot, and you see blood, and then he has a grenade. And then it shows, like, water on the street, and then it fades into the present day.
With a rose on the ground, which... I guess roses are really big in this series, huh?
There's a very big significance so the way Cowboy Bebop works. Well, let's do the summary first, and then we'll discuss how the series works. So it starts off with Spike Spiegel training on the Bebop. He's doing his martial arts, and Jet, his partner,
gives him a fake version of bell peppers and beef.
Yeah.
With no beef.
No beef. And they are coming up with a new bounty. So they've been partners. They're looking for a bounty named Asimov. And while Jet's trying to be professional, Spike is whining
that there's no beef.
That there's no beef.
I'd be upset too.
Yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy just grilled bell peppers. That would be just bell peppers and onions. That's it.
There was onions? Those are onions?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when he was like sauteing them, there was onions in there. So just imagine sauteed bell peppers and onions.
Kind of sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I guess
they are pretty good.
You know what? You're right. But it's still disappointing without the beef.
Yeah.
So they get a bounty for this guy named Asimov, who is a drug dealer, and
those are not drugs. That is specialized perfume.
And he, what's his bounty?
2.5 million.
2.5 million wulong, which, according to Spike, is not that much money. Now, here's the funny thing about Cowboy Bebop: we never find out how much a wulong is. 2.5 million sounds like a lot, but when they go through the gate, the hyperspace gate, their bill was 7,500 wulong. So that's like a normal taxi cab service is 7,500. So I'm guessing a million is not that much.
7,500? That's $7,500.
Yeah, that's how much it was for them to use that gate at the start of the episode. So
that is not a regular taxi bill.
Yeah, so I'm guessing
a taxi bill is like $60.
So I'm guessing 7,500 wulong might be $75.
Maybe, but like, you know what I could spend that on? You know how much Del Taco I could get
with
$750?
You mean $75? Because I'm guessing you take away the zeros. Take away the zeros. So I'm guessing
$7,500.
Yes, that's a lot of Del Taco. But I'm guessing it's going to the money translation is you remove the zeros, so $75. So 2.5 million would probably be only $250,000, which is not that much in like bounty hunter terms. Especially for these guys, they have 3 ships they gotta take care of. The Bebop. The
little red ship.
They only
Swordfish.
Have 2. No, they showed Jet. Jet had that brown.
The red one.
No, that's Spike's ship. Jet's was
Jet had another one.
Yeah. So they go to Tijuana, which is not on Earth. You noticed that? It was like an asteroid.
That was so confusing.
You know,
isn't Tijuana in California?
No, it's in Mexico. It's right on that border. Like the moment you cross the border, you're in TJ.
I thought it was in California.
No. It's on the border. On the border in Mexico. So they're looking for the bounty, Asimov, who is actually in a bar trying to sell.
I think Spike fell in love with Asimov's girlfriend.
You think so?
I mean, come on.
Well, let's get through the summary. So they go to the bar, right?
Asimov tries to sell this specialized perfume to a bartender.
Right, but what ends up happening is it's an ambush.
And then the bartender goes.
Yeah, he gets shot right through the head, and Asimov survives the fight and escapes. And Spike is talking to
his girlfriend.
No. He's with a Native American. Remember?
He's with like a spirit guide.
Yes, who's very important. He's a background character. He's very important though. Go on.
Who tells him that he's gonna die.
But Spike says he's already died once before from a woman.
Like doesn't make sense. How is he still alive? Is he a vampire?
No. It'll make sense. No,
but like think about it, because like vampires are dead technically.
But he's walking around in the sunlight.
Okay, no. What if he has a daylight ring?
No.
Or a daylight cloak. What about the hat?
There's no
or his hair. His hair has to be something.
There are no This is not a fantasy series. No vampires, no werewolves.
I'm probably right anyway.
Spike meets the girlfriend.
Yes.
And he robs her.
He bumps into her.
Right.
On accident, helps her clean up, steals her hot dog, and then she says he can keep the hot dog. And then he gives her back everything else he took.
And he was quick about it too, huh?
He was real quick.
He's a quick pickpocket. He took all that without her noticing.
Besides the hot dog.
Which was bulging in his mouth. Asimov finds Spike and
then almost kills him.
And then Spike steals the bloody eye, the red eye.
The specialized eye perfume.
From Asimov. They find out that Asimov is very dangerous because of the drug. Jet wants to call it off, but Spike is taking it personal because he got choked out.
Yes. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I'd be pretty upset.
Because Spike was about to leave, remember? He told the girlfriend, you guys are no big deal. I don't care. But then...
Asimov got mad because Spike called him a small fry. I'd be mad too.
Yes, but... that's...
Hey. Being called a small fry is an insult. You wouldn't know how that feels.
So, Spike gets his revenge, right?
By stealing the specialized eye perfume.
And then they get into a fight. And what did you notice about Spike's fighting style?
He's real fast on his feet.
Very fast. He's very agile.
Yes.
And he's a martial artist. He does a lot of work with his feet. So he's kind of like a kickboxer.
And he doesn't trust his eyes much.
No, he goes by instinct. Because he even what did he tell Asimov?
He told Asimov that he trusts his eyes too much. And eyes can always deceive you.
Exactly. So Asimov and the girlfriend run away.
She's not... Okay, so she looks pregnant, but she's not pregnant. It's a specialized eye perfume.
Yeah, she's holding it in her dress. But what happens when they're escaping?
The dress gets shot, and then all the specialized stuff goes...
Right. And so Spike chases after them, and then when they get to the border, what happens? When they're going back into space?
The girlfriend shoots Asimov in the face.
Why?
Because she's like, we're not gonna make it.
She realizes he's too dependent on the drugs.
Yes, that's...
You saw him. He broke glass in his eyes. And that's when she's like, we'll never make it. You're never going to let this go. And then the cops open fire and...
She goes, and then all the cops go, whoosh, and then you see her go...
Just like that. I like the sound effects. And then the show ends where we began with Spike on the Bebop practicing martial arts. And what does Jet do?
He tries to give him more green bell peppers and beef. Do you think it actually had beef in it this time?
No way. They didn't get paid for that job.
Then why'd they do it? Boring.
So, that's the summary of the episode 1, Asteroid Blues. Now, just a quick history. This show was created by Shinichiro Watanabe, who is like a legend in the anime world. He's created some of the greatest shows on in anime, the most popular being Cowboy Bebop and then Samurai Champloo. And the music is by Yoko Kanno. I had to take notes on some of the names. Yoko Kanno. And so first thing it is, what did you notice about the music?
I really like the music. It's really like upbeat and jazzy and not sad. Considering the episode name was Asteroid Blues, I thought it was going to be really sad.
The music in Cowboy Bebop is like a huge reason this show was so popular. You see, the director and composer uses music as a theme in their shows, and the Bebop series is all jazz. It's all bebop. It's harmonicas, guitars.
That harmonica playing,
I love the harmonica.
Different.
It sounded good, didn't it? It was peaceful. It was a little
upbeat.
It was a little sad, but upbeat at the same time. And the way the show starts, you got that really cool.
It's like every crime cartoon I used to watch.
Yeah, it's like a crime opening. You got the
like Kim Possible. It's like that.
It's fast paced.
Yes,
you got
it's the best. It's the best one of the best intros ever.
And it has a really good soundtrack. Cowboy Bebop. Now, what's really cool is every episode has unique music. So you have the same characters. Each character has a theme song, but each episode has a different theme of jazz, which you'll see down the line. So we talked about the music. What do you think of the actual animation?
I like it.
The art style.
There's some art styles that I don't like watching, like Korra, the new Avatar. I find it really hard to watch because of the drawing style.
They do a lot of exaggerated facial expressions.
Like with Seven Deadly Sins and Avatar, I like that drawing style.
And now Cowboy's more realistic than what you're used to watching.
Yes, but it's like it's like the same type, but like a little different.
You notice there's none of the anime jokes where they have the sweat eyebrow or the exaggerated facial expressions that look like emojis. It's very realistic.
Well, I mean, I don't think that was really big back then, was it?
Not really. Well, they use that a lot in the comedy animes. Now, you notice this one had comedy moments. There were some funny moments, like the three old men.
Yeah, they were.
They show up in the background and they just keep complaining.
That one guy forgets his friends are there. That's kind of messed up.
Those three guys are in almost every other episode.
Good.
They are really funny. They're just a background joke. But the thing is, Cowboy has a lot of humor, but it's subtle humor, and it also is very dramatic. It's more of a drama series with comedic elements than a comedy with dramatic elements, and you'll see that.
Spike's hair is amazing.
His big fluffy hairstyle?
Yes. I'm sorry. He could do with a better hairstyle, but it's just really big and fluffy.
Super fluffy. You can put like a bird in it, like a nest. What about Jet?
He's half robot.
Hey, you notice that? His whole arm is cybernetic.
He's a robot.
So you like Spike?
Yeah, he could do with a better hairstyle, though.
Oh, and you like Jet? Jet's not much in this episode, is he? But you did see him, be so... he just smashes the dude with the bottle. And you see how strong he is when he grabs that.
It's because of his arm. He's a robot.
So, you got Spike in... that's our main cast. So, when it comes to, them, we don't know anything about them. We don't know how they met, right?
Spike definitely fell in love with Asimov's girlfriend.
You think so?
Did you see the way he looked at her?
Yes.
Friends don't look at each other like that. Strangers don't, okay? Just like the song. Friends don't look at friends that way.
Okay. So you think he had a crush? You think he's a woman's man? He likes women a lot.
Yes.
Really?
Definitely.
Okay. Now I can't tell you anything.
I know you can't tell me anything.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but that's an interesting theory that you think he had a thing for her. Okay.
I think that's his type. That looks like that Asimov's girlfriend is his type. Just a hunch.
A sultry look with a cute accent and tough, but
yep.
Okay. All right. What?
Just a hunch. I know there's a love interest. There's always a love interest.
Okay.
They end up dying or gonna get together.
Okay.
I think his love interest is gonna kill him eventually, and he's gonna come back to life, and they're gonna get married and have kids.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What else did you like about it?
The old men. They were adorable.
You like the funny old men? Yeah, they're one of my favorite background characters.
The spirit guide was kind of creepy.
Yes, the old man. He's very important. I think he only shows up in a few episodes. But
who's Old Man? Oh, Old Man Bull.
Old Man Bull
is the spirit guide.
Yes. It's one of the things about Spike that we slowly learn about is he has these weird connections to people who are like spiritual or mafia, and no spoilers, but Spike is very well connected.
No, because all my questions are going to be answered later for what you said.
Well, how about you just say questions that you have? We won't answer them, but just say them.
Okay. Does he die from the woman he loves?
Okay, what other questions?
Does he meet his love interest, and do they end up together?
Okay. What else do you want to know?
What is the significance of this rose?
Of the rose.
Rosebud. Oh, God.
Okay, so you want to know about that. So right away it sounds like you want to know more about Spike.
Yeah. I've just come to the conclusion that's a robot.
Mm-hmm. So you want to know all about it. So right away, first episode, you're just like, I love Spike. I want to know everything about him.
Okay, love is a strong
love
word.
As in you really enjoy the character.
Yes.
You don't have a crush on him. You like his character.
Although some anime characters, though.
Yeah, we're talking about Howl's Moving Castle, huh?
Oh, no, there's more.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Have you seen Merlin?
So, any other questions?
I'm sorry, but she hits different.
Oh, Jesus God. Do you have any other questions that you want to know what would happen? So, anything else you want to bring up? You like the show
yes.
so far. You do like it. So, overall, what is your opinion on Cowboy Bebop?
I love it.
You do?
Yes.
And it looks like you're getting sucked into the mystery?
Yeah.
Now, you see, that's the fun part of Cowboy Bebop. We find tiny bits of information every episode. Just little bits. Because right now you know that Spike is a chain smoker. He likes smoking.
So is Jet. Jet smokes too.
You know that he's good at martial arts.
Jet just punches. Like, he doesn't... He's like an
enforcer.
Yeah.
Right. You also know that Spike has had his red ship for a very long time.
10 years.
Is that how much he said it was?
He said 10 years.
Oh, wow. I need to pay attention more. And then you want to know why Spike left Mars.
Yeah, why did he leave? He was maybe poor.
He could have been poor.
Like, think about it. Because if his family was rich, then why would he need to be a bounty hunter to make money if his family is rich?
There you go. What do you think about bounty hunters being called cowboys?
I don't know.
Don't know yet, huh?
Like, I thought there would be, like, Are there horses?
There is an episode with a horse.
Okay. Are there, like, animals?
Well, the next episode's called Stray Dog Strut.
Oh, my gosh, with the little corgi picture.
You'll see. All right.
Do animals die?
I can't tell you that.
Answer the question.
No.
If they die, I'm going to cry.
All right. Anything else you'd like to discuss?
Not that I know of.
Awesome. Well, then, this is our first episode of the Cowboy Bebop Chronicle. Let's call it that.
I like that.
Thank you. Cowboy Bebop Chronicle. We're watching episode 1, Asteroid Blues. And next week on Wednesday, we will
This week.
Yeah, this week on Wednesday. I forgot. It's well, not the weekend, it's Monday. We will be watching Stray Dog Strut, which is episode 2. And there you go. I am Mazer.
And I'm Video Cheetah.
And we will see you all
Next time.
Bye.